I want to be real for a second here. Why wouldn't I leave Nigeria? I think asking why I left Nigeria to come to the US is the wrong question. The right question would be, why wouldn't I leave? Why wouldn't I leave Nigeria?
In your family, make gather money, make one person leave. That one person go carry another person one day come. That one person will marry somebody, give birth. That person give birth to carry another. And so life will take change. So like I said, we'll not get one person. But guess what? The moment Peter, Paul, Jude saw the light, we have to change that generation. I have 3 kids, all Americans. Peter has 2, all Americans. Jude has 3, all Americans. So if you check them now, like 10 of them, you see, we don't change them. We don't change them. Those people don't need visa to go to anywhere in the world anymore. And they're schooling in America to make you understand the level we're taking it. I go there and suffer. Now me be the last person who will see that suffer for this generation. And that suffer I see the deal. I know you guys, if I say suffer, they'll be like, you guys are living life. No, if I say suffer, you understand. That me be that last person for that generation will suffer. That me. I've carried the cross, man. So, try. Pray. On our family, gather. Don't put sentiment. Call everybody. If you reach like 10, 11, gather and say, who want leave? Who go japa? Gather money. If I make him go. Yes, sometimes they'll tell you somebody will not japa, will not remember. You will remember. Don't worry. Just put her for prayer. Because trust me, that's the only way you can help your family now. So imagine your family and everybody shouting dollar is too much, dollar is this, dollar is this. See, if you have people outside the country and bringing those dollar for you, my brother, can you imagine that before, if somebody is bringing $10,000 for you, then you know how much $10,000 before? Okay, let's say $1,000 before. $1,000 before is like 120. So imagine you have somebody outside the country and send you $10,000. My brother, that's like almost that's like Jesus Christ, 9 million plus. $10,000. So since the country is going bad, you just have to start investing in your family, man. Sorry, I have to tell you guys the truth. Nobody, I don't know who could tell me the truth though. Also, you have so many people chapa. You just have to. It's about teamwork now. Trust me. It's not. If you like, they get grudges for your family, like you sabi. It's about teamwork now. A family needs to come together and just carry one person and just move. I see they talk, somebody to shout, I need your help. They find help. Plus, you don't know what they tell you. Nobody needs help anymore. Just adjust your life, you'll be alright. Do you know that even me, since the this thing increased, before I would just park, I say full tank. Maybe I don't get the money, but do you know I go to the place I just say, just give me 30,000. Maybe I don't put people full tank. There's this part of me is telling me that if you go buy fuel to fill my Mercedes Benz, it's like 65,000. And I'll be like, so you put 65,000 here, and the next man around you never see food job. Maybe I don't get the money to buy, but my conscience they beat me. So I spend 65K and I fuel like I can buy to go where I want. So that 14 now reduces me, like if it's important, if it's not important, you know, that kind of thing. I said they want to go war. Some of them will still stand on that mandate too. Like I said, I go to America and go fix my house. And I will still stand for that mandate too. I'll see you guys next. I don't dare away for long now. 2 weeks now. So I still get like 1 more month. Like I go charge my battery of good times, man. Come back, come join me for this darkness. Whatever Nigeria getting now, man, some people deserve it. Because we're not going to explain tire. We're not going to explain tire. And if you know say you chop corn during February, this thing, go back camouflage. It's about time to stand on that mandate. Go back camouflage. Now what we do so please, I beg, I plead for those of you who want to get sense, just try. Create a Messiah in your family. I can guarantee you that something most Nigerian musicians are not telling you guys. Everybody shout dollar, they shout dollar is increased, dollar is. 99% of Nigerian musicians are smiling, including me. They won't tell you. They know. 99.9 Nigerian musicians are smiling. They won't tell you. Dollar is this, dollar is that, dollar is that. My brother. Hey, Nigerian artists. Before, you charge $10,000. Before $10,000. Before, if you charge $10,000, you receive 1.2. $10,000 now much it be now. Hey, Nigerian artists just quiet. You don't want to talk. Just the everybody just to make dollar the quiet. Let's say dollar they increase, they see quiet. They cash out. They change up. They turn to be big things. Some don't even buy houses. Plenty pass. Some of them will still stand on that mandate. And I will stand there. Is it the showbiz? Is it the endorsement? Is it the international distance? Is it the royalties? Is it you guys don't know Jack? The next time I call a video like this, I'll be in Atlanta. I'll call you guys. I'm fixing my house. My second home in Atlanta. Our religion and tribalism and put us where we did today. People thought we were voting for tribe. They thought we were voting for religion. There's nothing I want in this life I cannot get to. There's no way I've not traveled this world. What thing I get now, my children go chop and they know if you chop and finish, man. My grandchildren too. Which I don't arrange for them. So, you guys stand on that mandate because you guys turned everything to tribe, religion. And look at where we are today. Do you think, yes, sir. You might see me as I'm a successful man, I'm a successful, you're not a successful person, people around you are not successful. But the environment to create that success around you is no more there. Everybody around me must not be a musician. I have so many friends that are into buying and selling products, this. Some of them don't lock up. Everybody don't lock up. Everybody must not be a musician like me. How I want to take help? The one that gave money the other time said to even do one or two things. He's not calling me and telling me, bro, that money no do again, dollar don't increase. And I said, if I give you, how much you want to say the product you want to buy? It's a total loss. Now he wants to use the money to do flight tickets. And Jackba. Find an apartment he will pay for a year. Jack, I'll call you guys when I get to America. You know, una must see how my life be. Una say something that worry me before. Una go see how. Please don't get angry if you see me posting good stuff happening in my life. Man, no vex. I don't try. When some of you are not here. Somebody say, hope you are good. I'm good though. Is it people I should ask hope you are good? Because this renewed shake.
Felt comfortable making because I have some very strong opinions and I just didn't know how you would receive those opinions without really understanding where I was coming from. So it's such a relief to me and such a weight off of my shoulders that I got that intro video out last week. Today, I want to answer a question that I get all the time. Every single time I tell people that I'm Nigerian, I get two comments every single time. The first comment is, oh my gosh, you speak really good English. And every time people say that, I always say thank you because actually I worked hard to be able to speak English with a minimal Nigerian accent. And the reason I did that is a completely different video. I'm not going to address that in this video. But the second comment I always get when I say I'm Nigerian is, why did you leave? Why did you leave Nigeria to come to the US? And I always answer that question in some kind of politically correct way. I usually say something along the lines of, oh, America is the land of opportunity, or, oh, you know, it just kind of worked out. But, you know, I want to be real for a second here. Why wouldn't I leave Nigeria? I think asking why I left Nigeria to come to the US is the wrong question. The right question would be, why wouldn't I leave? Why wouldn't I leave Nigeria? Why wouldn't I leave a country that thinks it's okay to marry off 7-year-old girls to 75-year-old men and make it a legal law that says that it's okay to do something like that? But why wouldn't I leave a religious country that has so much perversity going on under the surface? Why wouldn't I leave a country that kills people that are trying to do the right thing? I think back to MKO. I think back to the Ogoni and the 9 people they killed on November 10th, 1995. But Why wouldn't I leave a country that would pay $500,000 for Kim Kardashian to show up in our country and cannot afford to pay for education for young girls? Why wouldn't I leave a country that forces young people to graduate from college after 8 years in programs that should take 4 years? Why wouldn't I leave a country that forces university graduates to work for 1 year for money that can't even pay their phone bills in the name of national service? Shouldn't national service be voluntary? How dare you force the youth to spend the best years of their lives in a system that doesn't help them? Why wouldn't I leave a country where people spend 8 years trying to get a degree that should only take 3 years? Why wouldn't I leave a country where university professors sleep with girls every single day of the school year so they can get good grades, and the government turns a blind eye and there is no justice for these girls? Why wouldn't I leave a country where I don't feel safe walking down the street in the broad daylight, in the afternoon hours, not even late at night? Why wouldn't I leave a country where there is so much kidnapping and killing and corruption day in, day out? Why wouldn't I leave a country where our leaders convene every single day of the week to share the money that's being gotten from oil? Why wouldn't I leave a country that the US pays $30 billion to almost every year? Actually, I'm not sure if that number is correct. But the US does send millions of dollars to Nigeria on a daily basis, yet Nigeria is one of the poorest countries in the world. Why wouldn't I leave a country that has one of the fastest growing populations in the world? Nigeria is one of the top 10 growing countries in the world. A country that's growing that fast but has no plans for the next generation. Why wouldn't I leave a country that has so many people getting married and having kids and there is little to no sex education given in schools because, hey, we're holy and sex is an unholy word to say? Why wouldn't I leave such a country and come to the US? And for those of you that are going to say, well, Kola, you're not helping by leaving, here's what I want to ask you. There are 150 million people in Nigeria. The population of Nigeria is roughly 150 million. Now let's assume that half of those people are brain damaged. Let's just say 50% of the Nigerian people living in Nigeria are brain damaged. That leaves 75 million human beings with perfectly functional brains living in the system. Why aren't those people making change happen? Why would it be me? Why would I be the hero? Why would my presence in Nigeria make a difference? Why do I have to be person number 75,000,001 in order for change to happen? Nigeria doesn't have a people problem. We have good people in Nigeria. We have smart people in Nigeria. We have world changers in Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't have a people problem. We have a system problem, specifically a justice system problem. Until there is a justice system in Nigeria, every effort we're making is in vain. Until there is some kind of system that brings justice to those that need justice, there is no progress in Nigeria. You can go out there and rally and demonstrate and do all sorts of things, but guess what? If there is no justice system to make sure that if you die for standing up for what you believe in, at least somebody's going to be held accountable for your death. Until such a system is in place, there is no progress for Nigeria. And for those of you that are going to ask me how leaving is going to help institute that kind of a system, all I have to say is I have no interest or desire in instituting such a system in Nigeria. My desire is very simple. The one thing that I care most about in this world is very simple, and that is helping orphans. And any way that I can do that, I will put my heart and soul into doing that. And I cannot do that in Nigeria, and that's one of the biggest reasons I left that country. Until a justice system that works is instituted in Nigeria, I plan to stay exactly where I am, supporting Starbucks every single day, and repping Nigeria from afar. The funny thing about this video is if I were American and this video were about America, Americans would get angry. Americans will have an opinion. Americans will share this video. Americans will start a conversation. Americans will do something. But Nigerians, I know a lot of you are going to watch this video and you're going to go, now wow, God will help that country, Sha.